we are on, we were on the drawing number 2, and I found the website. I kind of went in there directly and it was confusing. So in this description of this video, I'm going to include the search words that I used to get to this spot in this website, because I couldn't find it when I went directly to the website that I posted. So sorry about that. So we're going to push the submit one object. We're going to push it again because it's not working. I don't know what's going on. It's not working. Let me redo this. No, we don't want 6. We want 1. Submit. What do we have here? Oh, a checkbook. That's a nice technology. It's kind of like this technology. Oh, it's even got a fountain pen in it. Nice. So, my goal with this is just to do a pencil drawing and to look at values and to learn about values. And I'm looking at the video that's making it, and you can kind of see them. They're not as crisp as the ones on the iPad, but you know, what are you gonna do? So we'll just do this. I'm making the pen here, you know, a little cylinder shape, and I do like using fountain pens. I have a couple. I really enjoy drawing with them. The one thing is I don't enjoy having to refill them all the time, but hey, it's better than a feather. I don't want to have to go and chase a bird like they used to do. Well, checkbook and I'm drawing the pen. Go figure. So now I'm going to look at this. I see a highlight right in here on the pen. So I'm going to focus. And highlights right in here, through here. It's this whole thing. I'm going to focus on trying to keep that as a light spot. So I'm going back and forth with a curved line to indicate the curved nature of the pen. And sometimes it's easier to move your paper around. And so I want this highlight right in here. And it's about the same width as this. So I'm going to slowly, with a very light touch, because boy, this pencil is really soft. I'm used to drawing with a 4H pencil, but if you do that, you just don't get the darks with it. You know, you can't get these dark values in there. And it's nice to just, I'm using the same amount of pressure for this second layer, which is very light, and I think I'll put a second, since I did 2 on this side, I'll do 2 on this side. So my first video, I did a voiceover after I did the drawing, and boy, was that uncomfortable. Oh my goodness, I was struggling and squirming. How to make me squirm. Voiceovers. Okay. And keep in mind that highlight, and so what I'm doing is one line I'm picking the pencil up. When I was over here, I was just kind of going back and forth, but I think it is better if you do pick up the pencil for each individual. In this case, you know, not all cases. And I'm just experimenting, seeing what works. Now we get this side. Keep in mind to keep that highlight strip right there. Oh my gosh, that word is so funny. We were driving once and on 5 going north to Portland, and they had a big work sign up there and it said stripers ahead. But Lizzie read that sign and she just started giggling. So in my mind, I knew what she had read it as, because we were going, you know, the speed limit-ish, 65, 70, and yep, she was expecting some strippers up ahead, but they were striping the highway. But they were doing that at night, so I told her that the strippers were just there at night. Boy, were we laughing for quite a few exits. And if you've ever driven up 5 in Oregon, you know the exits are far apart. It's not like, you know, where they're all over the place. Let's see. Now I'm looking back at my reference, and I kind of like this pen. Gotta get a little bit on here. I'm gonna make the lines straight here and see if that does something different to it. Oh, and there's a highlight on this side too. Oopsies, didn't see that. So I'll just go through here really light. So I'm spacing them apart so it's not so dark. Well, I like this part better than how the nib turned out, but that's okay. This is all learning. So the whole point is to draw this checkbook, so let's get this checkbook in. And yeah, we still use checks. Certain people are more comfortable with receiving a check and not digital payment, and that's okay. A big dollar sign, and this part is really light. And another line. Dollars. Let's see, this line would go all the way over here, because you know that's how it is. And down here with the signature line. You can put the last number. We don't want 5. I can't quite read that bottom. Anyways, I'll just make up some numbers. And they have these like super old-fashioned techie numbers down there for like routing, and that looks okay. The date's not quite gonna fit over here. This date right here, it's okay. Kinda like this one, so we'll write the word now here. I'm just gonna do it in all caps because that's what I did here, and I like writing in caps. Check. Book. Wonder how long till checkbooks are obsolete and they stop making them. But anyways, that was fun. See you next time. Bye.